Hello, hello, it's Simone. Today I am going to participate in a YouTube hop and I am going to show you my favorite layouts of 2017. I tried to put them in order of when I created them, and I will tell you a little bit about the layout, and then I left them in their page protectors. I hope the glare isn't too bad. So this is the very first layout that I actually created in 2017. I was on the design team for April Lily, and she sent us this collection from Simple Stories. It's a winter snow collection, and it was quite hard to work with it because I live in California. There is no snow here. But I went through my old photos and then picked some of the photos, and here I talked about the view out of my dining room window when we still lived in Germany, and this is what I saw, and I remembered how this made me happy seeing every day. So I used mixed media in the background. This is a thing for me. I added layers, embellishment, fuzzy cut, added a very simple title, and then journaled down here. And I'm just going to show you what's on the back. This is not per se my favorite layout of mine. I like it. I tested out what it would look like. These are some experiments, and yeah, stamped a saying and added a selfie. Then this one was another first for me. I fuzzy cut the photo, and this has become a thing since. I really love fuzzy cutting photos, especially when the background is very organic and doesn't have very clear edges and shapes like boxes. Then for me it is really nice to actually blend the photo into the background. And yeah, so I used one of those flowers as a guide and made my own flower. Used some of those. I think it's crayons, and then I used splatters, chipboard stickers, stickers from my stash, and we worked with the Heart Day collection in February for April Lee, and so this is one of those design team layouts. Here's another one of the design team layouts that I created for April Lily. Again, mixed media in the background. I always thought I wasn't a mixed media girl, but looking at all the layouts that I picked for the favorite layouts of the year, maybe I am. And then I stamped hearts. I layered some papers in the background, journaling, and added these stripes at the edge. And if there is a process video for any of those layouts that I'll share with you, I will put them in the description below and also add them as cards in the top corner of the video. So this is one of my favorites again. This was greatly inspired by Chimel, and it got reposted by American Crafts. Yay! I don't really know what to say. I just made this layout and loved it and journaled about it. If I compare it to the rest of my layouts, it's not my typical style, but I really love it, and I would love to explore this some more in the future. On the back, Pink Fresh Studio, and I don't know, you could say this is more Jen Scow style. I really love this, and whenever I get to do one of those again, I would gladly do so, because I really like the way this turned out. And I'm sorry for the changing lights. I'm filming near the window and there must be clouds outside. Yeah, so I hope this isn't too bad here. This one I made for the YouTube hop, for back to school YouTube hop, and I pulled my stash. I knew I had this in my stash. It is an October Afternoon paper, so I pulled more October Afternoon, but I was very surprised that lots of the crepe paper embellishment as well as Chimel embellishment really went well with the color scheme here. And yeah, so this is called Einschulung, and love how this turned out. I'm sure I have a process video for this one. What's on the back? Oh yes, my application video layout for the Stuck Sketches design team, and I'm really happy to say that this got me on there. Some mixed media sprinkles in the background. I used the Amy Tangerine on a whim collection for it, and yeah, some of those, really love those. Buttons, I usually don't use them very often, but I'm glad I got to use them here. And these alphabet stickers are fantastic. When I pulled them out of the package in the beginning, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't like them at all. But when I pulled all the same colors, it worked really, really well. And I created several titles with it, and I'm always happy with how it turned out. This one was a Stash Bash video. Its stamping was the theme. I used Ali Studio. This is a reading stamp set, and then this is their Molia alphabet stamp set. I stamped the title. I stamped some of the embellishments. This one is stamped as well. Then I used some of their kit and some older papers, and I created a mixed media watercolor background here as well. What's on the back? Oh yeah, this one. I cut this title with my silhouette, and I created another mixed media background here. I layered some items behind the photo, and also wanted to see if I could make this background work, and I think I did. Okay, so this is this my favorite layout of the year? I don't know, I really like them all. So this is another one that is inspired by Stuck Sketches. I really must say that when I create layouts for Stuck Sketches somehow, I don't know, maybe Laura's sketches really work very well for me, or the fact that she gives them to us well in advance helps me think about the layout a long time in my head, and then they turn out this way. So this is a Coco Daisy kit that I used. I stitched those lines, those stripes on. I used even more embellishments. I created a funny title, "We Are Better Together for Sure." I then cut the layout in half and created those boxes to slip in, and then I journaled about my relationship to my husband. And then another Stash Bash video. This was Project Life cards, and I finally used the cards from the Feed Your Craft kits. I really love their kits, but somehow I only hoard them, and this was the perfect reason or perfect opportunity to use them, and I love how this turned out. Added in, this is Coco Daisy. This I think is Pink Fresh Studio, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even know where this comes from. This is from a Chimel sticker sheet, and yeah, this is Dear Lizzie. I don't know what to say about this. I really love it. The second to last one, this is a Stuck Sketches layout. I think it was the first one or second one. Used this older Studio Tecturec paper. It came in I got it from Studio Calico, but I don't know when and where. Then I used a 6x6 paper pad that I just stuck together here and created some layers and shelves to rest my title. And then here, and then yeah, this is the layout. Journaling here and done. Okay, maybe this is my favorite layout of the year. This is another sketch for Stuck Sketches. It is their December 15 sketch, and I cut this triangle shape out of the background, backed it with green paper, then used gesso to go over it so that I could do some mixed media with watercolor in the background. Then I cut this from a Cocoa Daisy planner dashboard and stuck it down and decorated my tree with those ornaments. Then I created this photo cluster here, title, done. No journaling on this page, which is a very rare for me, but I actually created a companion page on this side where I journaled, and I don't really need anything here. So that is my favorite layouts for 2017. I hope you liked what you saw. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. I will be having scrapbooking layout process videos in the coming year. Until then, I will see you then. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.